Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and have a look at this. Today we got another pretty standard Blackbeard deck list. We are still opting to run one Katarina Devon, mainly just as a toolbox card. I haven't seen too much use from it, but I'm trying to give it a chance to see if it does end up being useful, but we'll see. Today we're just going to get into a few ranked games. Hopefully we can pick up some wins, and I hope you guys leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and let's get into the games. Oh, okay, we got Zoro. Generally a pretty rough matchup if they know what they're doing. We do want to go second here. We want to find Stage and Shiryu to deal with his three cost animals. They're generally pretty worrisome when he starts getting wide. I think we can turn off on plays on his third Don turn just to stop him going too wide, but he did opt to take second. I would love this hand if it didn't have two teachers in it. Okay, this hand is pretty bad. Don't have many plays. We have no way to deal with his curve. I'll sing 6 and just establish a dot Q. Also pitch 1 for on plays, so we'll pitch the auger here. It's a bit risky because we're going pretty long counter. I'm opting to pitch here because I'm trying out turning off his on plays for the 3 cost chopper, so he can't go as wide. We'll take this first hit, which might be a bit risky. But yeah, this is exactly why we turned off on plays, so it's nice that it's working. So we'll go 5 at life, then we'll pop out a Kuzan to bring out Augur, and we can use the Augur to carry this chopper. We can't let it get too much value to go wide. He's going to be on 6 Don next turn, not really a lot of things we're worried about on plays, but mainly just if he plays more choppers I think is the worry. So I'm thinking about pitching, my pitch, I want to keep Finger Pistol in case he has the 5 cost rush Luffy, so I'll pitch Burgess here. We can play him out through Kuzan, worst case scenario. I'll see what he opts to do here. Luckily for us, he didn't get a search off. Oh, he's gonna Mulgun my Augur, it looks like. Oh, he's not? Oh, he doesn't have a unit with 6k or more power, fair enough. That's fine. That is less fine, but it happens, that's fine. Okay, he's not leaving 1 up, so I think we just swing 5 into Nami here. Then I'm thinking about playing Shiryu. So we can use this, we can probably pitch Black Hole here. I don't think we're going to be using it too much. We've got 2-2Ks, so I'm thinking about taking Burgess for next turn. We can play Kuzan and Burgess in this turn. We've got the Shiryu into Vasco, which is really good. So we do have a little bit of defense. And then I do want to keep Finger Pistol just to have an answer to his 5 Don cards. Since we are high on life, it's making me think we can get away with pitching a 2k. But I think we should, yeah, I think it should be fine because we've got a blocker as well. And he's got no board at this stage. So it's a bit risky, but I think it should be fine as long as he doesn't have like 2 rush bodies this turn. I'm feeling okay. We'll take this hit, which might be risky because he might have a dragon here. Oh, he's just got 2 blocker choppers and a Kureha. That's fine. He's leaving 1 Don open. That's making me worried about the shut up and come with us event. We did also hit an Augur in hand, but I don't think we're playing Augur through Augur. But I think we can pitch the Finger Pistol here. He hasn't played any bodies that we're going to use it on, and I think we need to keep the counter at this point in the game. Okay, easy take teach there since we already have a Kuzan in hand. I'm just trying to think now whether he is the event or not and whether it's worth swinging at him. What we can do, I think, is just play out Kuzan and Burgess and just start getting wide ourselves. Yeah, I'm worried that if he has the event and goes wide, he's looking way too strong. So I think we'll just play out Kuzan, activate it, see if we can hit anything, and then we'll grab the Burgess just to be stronger. I'm thinking about just killing one of his choppers here. with the black hole, keeping the Burgess as a 1k counter in hand, just limiting his abilities next turn. I honestly don't mind it. Or I can play out Burgess, but then I have to survive next turn. The Burgesses aren't very big. If I kill, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 swings next turn. I think it's worth to just KO it. Then I'll pitch 1 for on plays here, so I'll pitch the Augur and then pass. I chose not to attack because he had 1 Don open, and if he gets the Searcher event off, it's really bad for us. Because then he can go 1, maybe even 2 more bodies next turn if he hits the chopper. Opted to turn off on plays for things like the dragon. We'll block this attack, counter rather. I'm worried about dragon as well as him playing out multiple of the 3-cost choppers and just going super wide. There's one of them. Oh, he's got another blocker chopper. He's got another chopper, which is good. We turn off on plays, otherwise his board would look even more menacing. He has no done up now as well, which is good for us. I'll start with the 5 at life. We're going to play Teach here, and we're going to probably look to stun this chopper, because we don't want him to hit too many bodies. I think we'll pitch Burgess here, keep the 2Ks in hand. We'll grab another 2K. Then I'll swing 5 again. Okay, he didn't have the event, he was bluffing it. That's rough. That's fine though. Go 7 at life. He has to take or block, and then we can play out Teach, then turn off his board. So if he can't deal with my board here, he's looking at lethal himself, because he only has 2 cards in hand, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 swings, 5 I guess if you include Vasco, but he does have 2 blockers. So he can either choose to swing with his blockers or keep them up and try to establish more blockers. Oh, this is going to be annoying. He can lower the power of my Burgess a lot here. What we can do is he has 7 done. So I think we can just block with Teach here, and then bait 1 more swing into the Burgess. Because if he swings with his other blocker, he's looking pretty rough. So he has to swing with this chopper, or leader. And the max he can go is 13k with his leader, so we can easily get out of that if he swings with at the Teach. He's going to swing at Burgess. I'm thinking about giving a 2k here, because I want to bait 1 more swing into him. I'll give a 2k. That also does give Burgess plus 1k power. So now if he sinks the second blocker chopper, that's really good for us. Oh, wait, we can counter this, and then no, it's dead anyway. It doesn't matter. We can't counter. He won't be able to survive, because he has 2 more swings. So he's going to go 6. I think we just have to take this. I mean, we could actually just counter it and then block and then go for lethal next turn, because he has 2 cards in hand. We would have to go 9, 11, 12, and that would all have to go through, which is pretty feasible, honestly. So we'll give him the counter here. See what he opts to do. So I think we do just have lethal, unless he has a way to clear our board with 4 done, but I don't think he does. We'll pitch this. Nothing to really grab here. What we can do is we can start with 9 at life. No trigger, and then I might go 10 and then 13. And I don't think he can get out of this. Oh, really close though. Yeah, you drew a brick. That's unfortunate. I was really close. Well played to my opponent. He almost had it, but swinging with his blockers was pretty greedy, I think. But I can see why he did it. Oh well, GG's to my opponent, and let's get on to the next game. Oh, okay, we have the mirror matchup, so we do want to take second here generally. I'm thinking about keeping this hand solely because we have 2 stages, which is always nice. Because we know exactly what we're going to be pitching with stage. Plays out the feet. Unfortunately, we do not have a .q to kill it. So we'll pitch stage here. Probably grab Burgess. We'll probably, with the amount of searches we have in hand, I'm sure we'll be able to find the teach again. We know it's bottom 2. Then we could take Augur here. It's a bit greedier, but I don't mind it too much. Then we'll pass to him. See what he plays. We're probably just going to play out Shiryu this turn to kill the Lafitte. He does find stage, which is good for him. Thinking about taking this first hit. Nice, we got a trigger, that's really good. We'll take the 10 cost, because the other 2 cards aren't super useful in this matchup. Oh, interesting, he plays out 2 Lafittes. He's got a teach and stage in hand. We'll pitch stage here for a search, probably grab Kuzan. I don't see us using Lafitte very much. I mean, we could have used it next turn, Lafitte into Burgess, but I'd rather play Kuzan and then pop it into an Augur or something of the like. We do have to deal with his board here. Unfortunately, he has 2 Lafitte, so we can't swing at face. But we can deal with both of them, which is good. But it does delay us dropping down a Burgess, because we have to drop Shiryu instead. But now we're going to have 2 5k swings going at his life. And he has to spend 1 Don for stage this turn. And he can set up a Burgess. If he does, it's pretty bad for us, because we don't have any Burgesses set up, and we don't have any black holes either. Okay, he's got a Shiryu 2k. We'll see if he has any Burgesses. I'm really contemplating countering this. I think it's fine, because we want to play this out through Kuzan anyway, if we're going to play it. Interesting, he opts for the finger gun there. That's fair enough. We'll pitch finger pistols for because we don't really need them. We'll take the 2k. I think we'll take stronger here. We're not really playing out another Shiryu. Would much rather just play out Burgesses. Unfortunately, we don't have many Burgesses to play out, but that's fine. We'll start with a 6 at life, because I'm imagining he'll take it since he has 5 cards in hand. But he does have we do know he has a 2k, so he could counter. And then we'll play out Kuzan and pass. Now he could stronger into Black Hole my Kuzan if he has the cards, but I don't really mind him doing that because he's using a lot of cards to do so. So now he's got a Lafitte and a Teach in hand. So he could Lafitte into a Kuzan or something similar. We'll take this hit. There's the Lafitte. We're really looking for more Burgesses. Only having 1 is really rough for us right now. He got Age. That's actually pretty good for him. He can use it, still play out a Burgess. Oh, he's not using it, fair enough. Okay, I think we start with 5 at the Lafitte here. What I can do is I can use Stronger here. Stronger Black Hole, but then we can't play out another Burgess, so I think which finger gun you can grab. I think we just grab the Vasco. I think this turn we just play out 2 Burgesses. Then if he has 2 black holes, it's a bit rough, but we have the Kuzan to bring them back out, so it's fine. Then we'll pass. We could have stronger the Kuzan into black hole, but then we can't play out our own Burgess, so I don't think it's very worth it. We could have technically played out a Burgess through Kuzan, but if he has 1 black hole, it feels like we're just so far behind. Now that we've established 2 Burgesses, it's hard for him to play. So he's got Kuzan in hand. So I know he has Kuzan, Age, and Teach. He does need to set up Burgesses, because if we go to the late game without him having any Burgesses, it's pretty doomed for him, and we basically win, I think. He's got 1 black hole. So I can black hole Burgess, and then we'll be pretty even board state. But I can swing 5, swing 5, swing 8, set up my own, get a Burgess through Kuzan as well. We'll give him a counter here. I want to try and stay healthy around this 3-2 life range. So we'll take this hit. He doesn't have a Burgess in trash. Or maybe he does. Or maybe he can pitch 1 for leader effect. Because right now he only has Augur that he can bring back. He might be thinking whether maybe he has another black hole or a Burgess, and he's just thinking what to do. Oh no, it looks like he is going to pop the Kuzan. Did he end up using stage? I think he did. I mean, this is my age, not stage. So what we can do is we can go 5-5, set up another Burgess, and then we're looking pretty decent for the late game. The only problem is he has a lot more life than me. I'll pitch, or probably dock you here. We can grab a black hole, or we can grab another Teach. I'm trying to think, if we start chaining Teachers now, we're looking pretty good. But he just has so much more life than us, so we want to get his life down, so I'm thinking about... I think we can take the Teach, but just black hole and swing hard at his life. But then having a second black hole is really good. We'll take the Teach. So if we Teach this turn... Maybe it's fine to Teach this turn, because he won't be able to swing with his Burgess anyway. If we black hole, we can swing 7, and then 9, and 8. No, I think playing Teach is just probably better. Just starting the chaining. The only issue is we're so much lower in life, because he played so many Lafettes this game, we had to swing into them. He's probably getting to the part where he only has Teachers and 2Ks. Oh no, he does have the 1K. We'll crack this open into another Burgess and swing 8 again. We did get another black hole, which is really good. We are going into the Teach chaining down on life though, which is what I'm mainly worried about here. But we do have 2 Teachers and we've got 2 black holes, so we're not looking too bad. We'll see what he opts to do here. I imagine he's going to play out his Teach, but he's just searching. So we'll see what he finds if he gets another Teach. Oh, he gets another Lafette. Okay, he's not going to be chaining Teachers. Interesting. He's got Burgess. Maybe he trashed the Teach, but I don't think he did. I think that was from Finger Pistol. He's got a Burgess. If he plays out another Burgess, it's probably good for us, because we got 2 black holes that we can use. I think if one person starts chaining Teachers and you can't match it, it's pretty rough for the person not chaining Teachers. I opted to counter that first swing, because if he stacks Don on Van Augur to swing at Burgess, we can't counter out of it. And that gives him pretty good tempo. Okay, he has a black hole of his own. I'm honestly thinking of leaving the Lafette standing. It doesn't matter too much, since he's going to be on 10 Don, and I imagine he kind of has to start chaining Teachers around now, otherwise he's looking pretty cooked. I'll pitch Shiryu here, see what we find, just another 1K. So I can either start placing another teach down and swing at life, or I can just get rid of both of his Burgesses. I think getting rid of 2 of his Burgesses is really good here. Gives him no pressure. I'll leave the Lafitte standing. Oh no, it looks like he accidentally counted 2k. That's super rough. No, he doesn't really have much of a board. We can swing 12 at life, but I think it's looking pretty Jova for him. Yeah, he doesn't have any counter. So even if he plays a teach and stuns my teach, it doesn't matter because we have 3 swings and he can't kill our Burgess. The only other play, I guess, is if he has 2 Vascos in trash, maybe. No, he only has 1, no Devons either, so he has no blockers, so it's pretty over for him. It was pretty close, he almost got it, but I think he just needed to start chaining teachers alongside me. Otherwise, it's pretty rough and hoped that he just has more teachers. Oh well. Well played to my opponent, GG's, and let's get on to the next one. Oh, okay, we got the yellow kid. Generally more of a favoured matchup. We will opt to take second here, look for stage in our opening hand, which we hit, which is really good. Generally pretty nice opening hand here. We'll see what we find. Finger pistol, I don't think finger pistol is super useful in this matchup, unfortunately. So I think we'll pitch it for a search. Can take Doc Q here, maybe. We'll take Doc Q. See if we want to play it out next turn, depending on what bodies he plays out here. Not too worried about turning off on plays until around the 7 Don mark. 6 or 7 Don mark for the law, the secret law. I think we'll take this first hit. Nice, hitting a Van Olga here is really good. It would be nice to deal with the Shirahoshi, but I don't think it's worth it at the moment. I think I'm looking to set up a Burgess here. I'm just trying to think what to pitch. I think we just pitch Van Olga. We have a Kuzan to bring it back. We'll take the Black Hole. It's really good in this matchup. It's good against Shirahoshi and it's good against the Basil Hawkins as well. Okay, he does opt to take the first life, so I think we're going to set up a Burgess here. Yeah, set up Burgess. We don't need a ton of fun plays for 5 Don. Should be fine. We'll see what he opts to play out. Normally he'll start playing out Supernovas now. Okay, I should have respected the X-Drake. I'll give him 2 cards as I have to. I really want to keep this Burgess on board. It's pretty important. So what we can do is we can search and then play out Kuzan here. So we'll search with Age first, grab the 2k, and then we'll search again with... I'm thinking who to pitch here. I'm thinking about pitching Teach, honestly, but we're going to play him in a few turns, but we'll probably find another one. That's a bit too soon to be finding another one. So we have 5 Don, play out Kuzan, draw 1. I should have played out Kuzan first to draw. So if we take the 2k to the counter for Burgess next turn, or you take another Black Hole. I'm leaning towards taking a Black Hole here, honestly. I can do is I can go 6 and then Black Hole. I can just Black Hole the X-Drake anyway. Wishing I had a Shiryu in hand to deal with this X-Drake now. I don't want to waste a Black Hole on it, but I also do at the same time, because next turn he'll be on 7 Don and he can rest my Burgess. I think we just swing. Let's get cards out of hand or cards out of life. So he's going to block it. We know he's got another X-Drake, so that's fine. We'll play out Kuzan. We'll pop it to get Doc Q out, and then next turn we can play it. We could have kept the Kuzan actually, and then played around the X-Drake that he's going to play this turn. I imagine he's going to play another one. We'll turn off on plays here just in case. He plays out Law. We don't want him to start healing with Law. That's really bad. We'll see what he opts to do here. I imagine he's thinking about playing out X-Drake to rest my Burgess again. But if he does that, then he's swinging 9, and I do have the counter, and I'm pretty tempted to counter that. Because I think this Burgess is only going to get stronger, as they always do. Okay, he's going to go 5 at life, which makes me think he's not going to play out the X-Drake, which is good. It's very nice for us. I guess our Burgess is already rested, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, we'll pitch stage here. See what we find. We'll grab the teach. Now what we can do is we can use Van Auger to get Law into the forecast range and then swing at him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing first. I imagine he's going to want to counter this. Interesting. I'm very surprised that he took that. Okay, I'm going to rest to -3 on the Law, and then I can kill him with the Black Hole, and then I'll kill Shirahoshi with Black Hole as well. Then I'll swing 8 with Burgess. So you get 2 cards out of hand, which is really good. And then we'll pitch probably Doku here, then pass to him. Generally it's pretty risky swinging with Burgess as early as I did, but because I know he has X-Drake, there's no point keeping him standing because he can most likely get rested anyway. But now we know that both the X-Drakes are in the bin, so hopefully he hasn't drawn into more of them. He's gonna damned punk. Looks like he's gonna kill my Van Auger here. I do actually have the counter for this, and I think I might counter it. Unfortunately, we do have to give 2 cards to go over the threshold. We'll pitch the feet here, grab a 2k. You can play out teach. We'll start with the 5k swing. And then we'll go 9. Hopefully get the card, and then we'll pitch the teach here, I think. I think this is our last teach, because then he'll know we have a 2k in hand. I guess we'll pitch the Shiryu actually. And then pass, because we don't want him healing with Law. Or we also don't want him trashing our life. I mean, there is an argument to not pitch on plays here, because if he plays out Law, he heals and he gets a blocker. Then we can still swing pretty wide and we can turn off the Law so it can't attack next turn. So it's pretty rough for him. But I think just turning off on plays makes it more difficult. He did opt to give up, but I feel like he could have played it out a few more turns. Let's see. If he plays out, for example, if he plays out the kid, he can give a blocker, and then my next turn I have Burgess teach, I play out teach, stun. He has 1 block, so I swing 5, he blocks, I swing 9, he'll take, and then I can swing 12, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is pretty GG, unfortunately for him. I was really close though. I feel like he had a lot of counter and a lot of X-Drakes. Playing around the Burgesses, I needed to be more aware of that because I had to pitch 2 cards earlier because I deployed Burgess too early. So I got to keep that in mind in this matchup. But overall, it felt like closer than maybe it was, but let's get on to the next one. Okay, we got the Zoro again. Hopefully we can get a win here. Let's see, we're on the first curve. I think we'll pitch Burgess here. Oh, wow, we'll take another search. We'll try. Oh, okay, he's got Kureha. Hopefully he doesn't find the event off this. Okay, he's got Chopper, so we're going to be wanting to turn off on plays for sure, because we know he's got a guaranteed on plays that we need to be careful of. Grab Lafitte here, I think. Actually, we can greed and not take Lafitte, but I think we'll take Lafitte, and then we'll pitch Van Auger here to try and find .Q, which we do. It's perfect. I do want to swing, but he has 1 Don open, so he could have the event, which would be pretty tragic for us. So we'll start with just playing out .Q, and then KOing the Kureha. Then we'll turn off on plays as well. So I'll probably pitch Lafitte here. I don't think we're playing it out. Then we'll pass. We got the Docu as a pseudo blocker, so we get to stay a bit healthier in this matchup, which is good. And hopefully he can't go too wide. Yeah, it's pretty rough. We have to take this. I don't really want to 2k it right now. He does have one done open still, so I'm worried he has the event, but he could also just not have enough cards. But he definitely would have attached a Don, I think, if he didn't have the event. So we got 5 cards. We'll probably pitch Black Hole here. Although Black Hole can get a lot of value. It's either Black Hole or Age here. I think maybe we pitch Age. Because next turn we can search. And I think our trash is fine. I think we'll pitch Age. We'll take the Shiryu, is perfect for us here. Then we'll play it out. I think, should we play it out through Kuzan? I don't think it matters too much. I think we'll just play it, KO the Zoro. Then we need to pitch one. We'll pitch Teach here. Because I don't think we're going to be playing many Teachers this game. And we won't swing again because we don't want him to get that Searcher event. Oh, he does have the Rush Luffy, which is pretty rough. He's going to swing 7. We'll take this first one and then we counter the next swing. That's a perfect trigger. Really good. Really good for us there. And he's going to swing 6. We'll give him a 2k. Hopefully he's leaving one Don open, so he still has that event and he's still trying to play off of it. I think we just play out Kuzan here. We'll probably search pitch the Black Hole because we're not going to be using it. I'm thinking about taking the Kuzan here because we're going to need it next turn. And then we can pitch the Black Hole for on plays. And hopefully he doesn't have any rush and we should be fine. So I'll play out Kuzan. I think I'll just pop it now for the extra card in hand. And then play out Burgess. And then we'll pitch the Black Hole here for on plays and then pass. And the next turn we can play out Kuzan and Shiryu can kill any of the small bodies, which is really good to draw into. Hopefully just baiting him into one turn when he uses all his Don and doesn't have the event active, we can just swing really hard at life. We do also have some augurs in trash, so if we find a .q we can play it out. But I think Shiryu is just better. I really do want to counter this because I want to stay high in life, so I'll give him the 2k just in case he has a rush body. Wow, he's just flat out playing everything. Okay, that's good for us. He's leaving no Don open here, but he's really wide, which is very scary for us. Start with 5 at life here. We'll go 5 at life again. I'm thinking about pitching the Shiryu and then playing it out through Kuzan right now. But I think we'll just play them both out. Start with playing... Start with playing out Kuzan, pitch him, play out Burgess, and then play out another Burgess to KO the Chopper. Then we can pitch this Burgess. I think whatever we take we're going to pitch, so I don't want to take Teach here. Because I do want to turn off on plays, but I think he used most of his on play cards. So maybe we can leave on plays up this turn. He's got 1, 2... He's basically got 2 swings, maybe 3, so I think we should be fine. I just don't want him to go wide. I think as long as he doesn't go wide, our board is really good. So I think I am going to pitch for on plays here. And I'll swing 9 at life as well. So next turn we've got a Teach turn. And we can just... should be able to close out the game, I'm hoping. He's on 3 life, so we're also threatening lethal because we've got so many bodies on board. And I don't think there's a way for him to kill us. Because even if he spreads all his Don, as long as we get 1 or 2 counter from life, we should be fine. There's the 1 counter. So now he needs 2 rush bodies to close out the game. But I don't know if he has two of them. He could have a dragon maybe. He was hoping. He's got the 6k. We'll pop this trigger just to kill. It pumps our Burgess up a little bit I think as well. So he can't swing at Burgess with dragon if he has one. So he's got one blocker here, and he's got another small chopper. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings to kill, and we do have 5 swings on board, but I think it's safer to play out Teach here. It's just whether or not I'm going to turn off on plays next turn, which I think I don't know if I will. I think he definitely has a rush in hand, so he has 1 brick, I would say. I'll just take the Teach for now. If we kill his board, he has 2 cards in hand, so he also might just have the event. So if he has the event and finds another chopper, that'd be pretty bad. I'll start with 5 at life. But because if he has events in hand, that means he has bricks in hand, and he just needs to not hit a blocker. Okay, he did hit a blocker. That's pretty rough. Looks like he has another one potentially. I was just thinking whether to take it or not. So if we play out Teach here, we can stun. And then we've only got 5s left anyway for the majority of our board. So we've got 3 swings. 1, 2, 3. We can't kill him this turn. So we'll just start swinging at his board. Then we'll turn off his blocker. No, I think he should just take this, honestly. I don't think we're too worried about on plays here. I think we might just lose because we don't have counter in hand. Even if we had a 1k, I don't think we could do anything. He's going to swing 7, so we'll take this first hit. Use trigger. I think he's 1. He probably has the unblockable Sanji maybe, or just another rush in hand. Yeah, he does. Unfortunate, really rough matchup against the Zoro here. I'm not sure. There's probably some things I could have done better. That's unfortunate though. I think that might be the end for today's video though, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you do. And whilst you're here, you should have a look at this.